College football, we're heading into week 4 this weekend, and I've got a massive SEC game on tap for you. We're going to talk the South Carolina Gamecocks at the Missouri Tigers. The Tigers will be an 11-point favorite, and the total sits at 47.5. By the way, my name's Jesse Schul, and I'm back at Picks and Parlays. If you're looking for me, if you want to know where to find me, a good place to start would be on the leaderboards page. Now let's talk about the South Carolina Gamecocks. Quarterback Lenoris Sellers came into the season expected to be the best quarterback in the SEC. He hasn't played that well so far, and he left with a head injury in the loss to Vanderbilt. And head coach Shane Beamer is not saying whether he'll be available for this week's game, but the line is saying everything. This one opened at 7, and Missouri's been bet up to 11. It doesn't look like anybody's expecting Sellers to play. And based on his numbers so far, that might not matter that much. He's thrown for just 431 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick on 64% passing in 3 games. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, Sellers, he's a dual threat quarterback. He was a dual threat quarterback. This year, 45 yards on 24 carries. He did score a touchdown, but do you think he's going to be running the ball coming off a head injury? Because I don't. Backup quarterback Luke Doty threw for 148 yards and a pick in the loss to Vanderbilt. Fairly accurate, 18 of 27 passing. They didn't score any points, though. They didn't have any scoring drives, not even a field goal after Sellers left the game. So it's going to be tough sledding for Beamer and the Gamecocks. I would expect them to lean on their running game and try to slow this game down, hang on for dear life, and steal it at the end. Before we talk about the Missouri Tigers, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available this weekend at Picks and Parlays. And I got to tell you, I didn't sign off on this. They're giving away my picks way too cheap. You seen my record with football so far? I'm 12-2 so far in the NFL. I'm 28-7. That's 80% with NFL picks since the beginning of last year's playoffs. And the Weekend Warrior package, only $49, gets you Saturday and Sunday college and pro football. They're going to throw in the Monday night play as well. Practically stealing money out of my pocket, ladies and gentlemen. But as always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you got to smash that like button. That'll allow me to keep putting out these videos. And if you've got anything to say to me about this game, any other game on the Saturday slate, or even NFL games, hit me up in the comments. I like hearing from you. Let's talk about the Missouri Tigers. Off to a 3-0 start. They have the 5th best rushing attack in the nation. They're averaging over 300 rushing yards per game. They have a young quarterback by the name of Bo Prabula, who was the backup at Penn State. He's thrown for 791 yards, 7 touchdowns, and a pick on 74% passing. So he's been quite accurate. He's also got 3 rushing touchdowns. And Bo Prabula looks great so far, but guess what? This is his first SEC game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coaching staff wants to be a little bit cautious in the early going here against an SEC defense for the first time in his career. Last November, the Gamecocks won at home 34-30, and the total for that game was just 42.5. They went way over that number, which is not what we normally expect to see from these two teams. They've gone under the number in 7 of the last 10 head-to-head meetings. In this game in particular, with perhaps a backup quarterback for the visitors and the first SEC game for Bo Prabula, I think we're going to see a low-scoring game. I think we're going to see South Carolina try and slow it down. And I expect the coaching staff to be very conservative with the inexperienced quarterback. So we're going to take a look at the under 23.5 for the first half. If you like this pick, if you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.